guys, what's going on? My name is Lucas and welcome back to the Battle of the Positions Tournament. Today we are in the championship, the finale, between the number 5 seeded first baseman and the number 7 seeded second baseman. The winner of this 7-game series will be considered and labeled all across the world the best position in baseball. Hands down, guaranteed, no questions asked. First baseman started off in a 4-5 matchup against the shortstops. In a tough-fought 3-game series, they take the win after scoring 4 runs in the first inning of game number 3. Second series going up against the highly favored third baseman. They come out on top in a highly contested 5-game series, where they had to win not just 1 but 2 games on the road. All to getting base hits. As he launches one to left just as I say that, and the first basemen are on top early. And now here they are in the championship. When you look at the second basemen, they went up against the number 2 seeded center fielders. A lot of people's favorite. Enough to score a run. Here's the pitch. It's hit up the middle. It's gonna get down. 1 run's gonna come in to score. Tommy Edman coming to score. He'll score as well. And the second baseman trying to shock the world right now as they're up 2-0. But the second baseman came out on top, shocking the world. Then they went up against the left fielders and just simply outmatched. Hit pretty well to shallow right field. Gonna be caught for out number 2. The throw into the plate. Not in time. They score another run. It's now 6-1. And here they are as well. Home team in this series is gonna be the first baseman. Here we are. Game number 1 of the championship. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not expect the first baseman and second baseman to make it. I thought the second baseman were a sneaky good team, but going into it, before I even simulated, before I knew like what the seedings were going to be, I thought my favorite was going to be the shortstops. And honestly, I thought the first baseman would probably be the worst team of the bunch. But here we are, I was completely wrong, and now the first baseman and the second baseman are both in the finals. Oh, Gene Segura, first pitch. Fly out. Being the lower seed, they are on the road. And strikes out there, 2 away. Here is Jose Altuve. He's been the MVP of the team so far, probably by quite a large margin. That being said, Simeon's been super important. The entire team of the second baseman, as Altuve strikes out too. The entire second baseman team has been really good from top to bottom. Well, when you look at the first baseman, since they haven't scored as much, but their team has been very good at a concentrated area. We'll talk about them as they come up. Yuli Gurriel leading off. Obviously, he's been one of the most key parts to this lineup, and we'll see what he can do in this series. As he starts the game with a bang, and that one's going to get down for a base hit. First baseman already have someone on. Already have something cooking. This one hits to the left side. This one could be 2. Out at second. Over to first. Double play. That was quick. Next up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His solo home run was the lone run in that Game 5 against the third baseman. Absolutely massive. We'll see what he can do here in the championship. And he strikes out there. So through 1, no damage done on either side. Swing and a miss, out number 1 here. Next up, Jeff McNeil. He's been kind of an under-the-radar but solid middle of the lineup. Again, when you look at the second baseman, top to bottom, they've all been really solid. Maybe get to the bottom. Maybe even Kyle Farmer. He played hero in the first series. McNeil rips one to right field, as he gets a base hit. And Edman strikes out there, unfortunately, but Whit Merrifield at the bottom, he's been really fantastic too. I mean, you're looking at, like I said, a lot of great players on this team. Everyone really doing their part. Albie's up, 3-1 count, chance to do some damage. He'll take the walk. Could get him an early lead here if he gets a base hit. Gets it to the right side. Should be an easy out for out number 3, though. And it will be. Again, when I was talking about those small clusters of great people, Matt Olson has not been one of them. In fact, I'm like 95% sure he doesn't even have a hit yet in the tournament. And that has to change if you're the captain of the team. And he takes a walk, though, so that's a solid start to the inning. Next up, Jared Walsh. He's gotten a couple of hits. He's hit the ball hard, but the shift has really worked effectively against him. Jared Walsh now has a full count. He swings and misses, though. Got him looking out, number 2. Ryan McMahon. Hitting-wise, he's just been bad all around. Okay, real talk for a second. For some reason, he's not listed as a shortstop, and because of that, it screws him over. Even though he can play second and third as well as first. Either way, hitting has not been good for him so far. See if he can turn that around in the championship. You know, like you can struggle the whole tournament, but if you turn around in the championship, everyone forgets about that. Hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit, so now runner's going to be first and second with 2 outs. Yeah, swing and a miss. Going to the third, still tied, 0-0. This one's ripped to left. Going to be caught for out number 1, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be strikeout for out number... No, he took the walk, actually. Never mind. Hush my tone. Runner takes off, throw to second. A beauty of a dot! A beauty from Carlos Santana as he guns Segura for out number 2. 2 away now. Here's Adam Frazier. Rips one to left. That's going to be a base hit. And now Altuve takes a walk. So now runners on first and second here for the second baseman team with 2 outs. And here comes Marcus Semien. 3-1 pitch to Semien. Hits a high, deep fly to right. And this one, if it stays fair, it's gone, and it is. And just like that, the second baseman might just steal Game 1. The captain hit the game winner to send him here, and he might have just given him Game 1. Hit hard to left field, but it should be brought in, and it will be for out number 3. But the damage was done from Marcus Semien. Got a hold of it, and it went out. It's going to be a tough climb back for the first baseman now. Here's Trey Mancini now. He has been sneakily good at getting on here at the bottom of the lineup, and if he can do that again, that'd be massive for them right about now. 2-2. And called strike 3. Out number 1. 3-2 count here to Yuli. But he swings at a pitch out of the zone for out number 2. And swing and a miss at another pitch out of the zone. That's the game here. The second baseman steal Game 1. Thanks to a Marcus Semien 3-run bomb. Staying right here. And swing and a miss for out number 1. Great play by McMahon and a great throw. Just saying his defense wasn't good, but there it is. Out number 2. I was lost for a second. I was like, oh, wait, I'm supposed to be commentating this, aren't I? Here comes Jose. Hits the left side. That's going to get through a base hit here in the first inning. Keep the inning alive. 3-2 count to Semien. The hero in Game 1. The hero in Game 4 of the last series. He's been all around amazing for this team. See if he can do something and he'll take ball 4. Runners in first and second now. Another 3-2 count. Runners will be on the move once again. This one's hit pretty high and not that deep to center field, so it should be an easy play there for out number 3, and it will be. But this is kind of where it gets back to, is their whole tournament has gone. As he hits one to the right side, play at first is going to be in time. Great play there by Merrifield and Joe Average. But their offense has been stagnant for the most part in this tournament. They've kind of just squeaked by. And they're going to have to do a lot more to beat these second basemen as Freeman pops one up to center field and should be caught for out number 2. You know, second basemen are kind of proven you're going to have to do more than just score 1 or 2 runs. You're going to have to score, well, probably more than 2 runs if you want to beat us. This one's ripped to left. It's just going to get over the shortstop as Vlad gets on with 2 away. Comes Olsen. He got a walk in his last game. I think that's better than everything, but 2-2 count to Olsen as he hits one high to center field. Unfortunately, not going anywhere and be out number 3. His hitless streak continues. Breaks his bat, blooping it into left field. But McMahon is there to make the catch for out number 1. 2-1 pitch to Albies. He's going to lay down a bunt. And that is an absolute beauty. Santana the throwing first, not in time. And Albies gets on first base. That was an absolute beautiful bunt. Kyle Farmer up next. 3-2 count. Hits one to center field. It's got a little bit of carry to it. Mancini moving back. Going to make the grab. A few steps in front of the warning track with 2 away. This one's popped up higher than it is far. It'll be caught for out number 3. Going to the bottom of the second. Walsh hits it. That one actually is going to go fair. Knocked down by Merrifield. What a play. Pitch hit to the left side, but right where the only defender on that side is. Thrown over there for out number 2. Quick 2 up, quick 2 down. Next up, Ryan McMahon. McMahon! Deep to center! And he's going to give the first baseman the lead! Ryan McMahon is showing up in the championship. He's now 2 for 2, and he sent that one to space. Wow. Is he the hero that they need to win the championship? This one's ripped pretty high and deep to right field. Backing up at the wall, the leap, it's gone! Back-to-back! Back-to-back Ryan McMahon and Carlos Santana. Neither of them had hit a home run up until this point in the tournament, and now they've gone back-to-back. 2-0. Next up is Trey Mancini. He's got a 3-2 count. Rips it up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. The inning still continues. This one's ripped pretty well to left center. Backing up at the warning track. It's brought in by Edmonds, so the inning is over. But not before the first baseman take the lead. And that one's ripped to left field. Segura almost gets on, unfortunately. Great defensive play there by Yuli Gurriel for out number 1. This one's hit to center. Unfortunately, right to the second baseman. I thought it was going a little bit farther. Unfortunately, it's not. And swung on and missed, and the second baseman come back and take game 2. So now we're tied 1-1, heading over to Toronto, home of the second baseman. Starting us off, Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Starting it off strong. This is why he's the leadoff hitter. He gets hits almost every time. I mean, I feel like he's batting like 800 right now in the tournament. 2-2 pitch to Freeman. Rips one to left field. Moving over. Can't bring it in is McNeil. So now runners on first and second with no one out here in the first inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Vladdy. And right in there. Caught him looking out number 1. Matt Wilson still yet to get a hit in the tournament. Again, being the captain, that's such a big news. And I keep repeating myself, but he strikes out here again. I feel like I keep repeating myself, but here he is again. Still not a hit. Here comes Jared Walsh now. 2 away. Runners are still on first and second. Jared Walsh in a 3-1 count. Favorable. Had a chance to take a hack, but he missed. 3-2 now. Runners will be on the move. Base hit will score one. And he'll take the walk. So now bases will be loaded with 2 away for Max Muncy. A lot of pop in that bat. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Muncy. He hits it pretty high, but it looks like it's tailing to the right. It'll be an easy catch there for out number 3. Bases loaded, but nothing going. This one's hit to right center. Could drop. It is going to drop. Base hit here for Gene Segura. And runner on the move after the strikeout. But he's safe. Had to dig it out of the dirt. Couldn't get the tag. So stolen base and a strikeout for Altuve coming up next. This one's hit up the middle. Should be an easy play there for out number 2.
On God?
Runner is over to third now. This one's hit to left. A great stop by Freeman. Can he get up and throw it in time? Throw to first. Not in time! And the second baseman take the lead here in game number 3. Two pitch now. But I struck him out. Second baseman take the lead, though. Here comes Ryan McMahon. Been very hot in this series so far. See if he can keep it up. He hits one to left field. It is trailing. It's carrying. McNeil runs over. He can't get to it. McMahon in the series is 3 for 3 as a home run, a single, and a double. Having an insane start here. As he gets on base into scoring position. No one out, still in the inning. Carlos Santana up next. 1-2 pitch. He swings and misses and strikes out. Rips it to left field. At the wall. It's gone. Trey Mancini goes deep in the third. And the first basemen have taken the lead. It's the bottom of the lineup coming through for him right now. To Gurriel. He'll take the walk. Here's a 3-1 rip to center field, but camped right under it. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3 into the inning. But first baseman still take the lead on the Trey Mancini home run. Swing and a miss, out number 1. Albies rips one to right field, but right to Jared Walsh for out number 2. And Kyle Farmer takes the walk. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him! The same spot on 2 pitches. Strikes him out to end the second. And the first baseman still have a 2-1 lead. Going to hit up the middle. This one could be 2. Out at second, over to first. That's going to be a double play. As quickly as the runner got on, as quickly as the runner got off. He's good at getting walks, as Max Muncy draws a walk. I didn't even realize he had 3 balls. Here's the 3-1, and that's going to be ball 4. McMahon gets a walk now. And Santana takes ball 4. So now the bases are loaded for Trey Mancini, who has a home run in this game. 3-2 count, runners will be on the move. Here's the pitch. Rip to... Oh. Hit high and deep to right center. Backing up is Edmund, a couple of steps in front of the warning track. Caught for out number 3. That is twice now that they've had the bases loaded and not been able to do anything with it. And Segura rips one to left center. Mancini is running back. Reaches up and makes the grab. Frazier hits one high and not even out of the infield for out number 2. Here's the 2-1. Hit to the right side, right into the hands of Matt Olson. And that's the game. As the first baseman steal home field advantage right back and take a 2-1 series lead. Still got 2 more games here as Joe Average takes the mound. Yuli Gurriel takes the batter's box. Here we go. Swing and a miss for out number 1. Freddie Freeman flies up to left field for out number 2. Here it is. Rip to the right side. That's going to beat the shift, and it's going to go for a base hit. He's been getting on by walks recently, but like trying to get a hit, but that's not going to do it. That's going to be thrown there for out number 3. As he rips one to left field. If that one stayed fair, it was gone, but it hooks foul. That one's going to stay fair. Get over to Walsh. He'll catch it for out number 1. 1-2 pitch. Frazier hits to the left, but third baseman there, Freeman, able to make a good play, make a good throw for out number 2. Altuve is up next. He's been strangely quiet here in the championship. He was very good in the first 2 series, but the championship has not been his series. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Altuve. 1 inning down and no damage done on either side. And there's out number 1 as he strikes out. 3-2 pitch in the zone for strike 3. 2 away. Here comes Ryan McMahon. Here comes the hot bat. Can he keep it going? 2-1 to him. He hits a ball. One right down the middle. Another home run for Ryan McMahon. And he gives the first baseman the lead. They can't stop this man right now. He has just been an absolute menace. The revenge tour. Because I clowned him at the beginning of the series. And here he is. Proving me wrong. As Santana hits one deep right center. That one looks like it's not going to carry as well, though, and it'll be caught for out number 3. But Ryan McMahon is continuing his hot streak. And that one's going to be called ball 4. So Simeon gets on to lead off the inning. 2-2 pitch, hit to center. Should be an easy play there from Mancini. He'll bring that in for out number 1. 3-2 now to Tommy, working the count. Swing and a miss for out number 2. Here, the runner's going. Throw not in time, so Simeon will get in a scoring position. 3-1 count now to Ozzy Albies with a chance to tie this game up. Here's the 3-2. He rips one to right, but it's gonna hook foul. He got a lot of that, but unfortunately it didn't stay fair. Here's from the left side, a little dribbler to Freddie Freeman. He'll make the throw for out number 3, and the first baseman stay up by 1. And caught him looking for out number 1. Gurriel hits to the right side. Should be an easy play there for Simeon, as it will be for out number 2. And Freeman hits one to center, but about 20 feet inside the wall. Edmund will bring it in for out number 3 as the second baseman go to the bottom of the 3rd, needing a run to tie to keep this series from going 3-1 in not their favor. Here's 3-1 to Kyle Farmer, and he'll take the walk to get on to start the inning. That is a huge walk. Do not want to strike out here. Spuddy does. Swing and a miss, out number 1. Here comes Gene Segura. Here's the 1-2. Hit high and deep to right field. Backing up is Walsh. Reaching over to make the grab, though, for 2 away. And it'll just turn out to be a loud out number 2. Next up, Adam Frazier. He was key in those games against the left fielders to bring him here. Can he do something big for him? He hasn't really done anything yet in the series. Now he's got 2-2 down to their final strike in this game. And makes contact, but it's popped up right to the pitcher. And that'll do it. The first basemen have now taken a 3-1 lead in the series. The Ryan McMahon home run was the sole run of the game. And they are 1 win away from winning the championship. First baseman set up here. They could take it right here. Here comes Yuli Gurriel to the plate to lead it off. Here's the 1-2. Hit very high, but not far at all. It'll be caught for out number 1. And he's going to take the walk after all that battling. And bringing up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with the runner on. He's been very dangerous. He's been very good at getting base hits. Last time I said this, he hit a bomb, so I'm not going to say anything, as he hits a bomb. Got him looking for out number 2. Next up, Matt Olson, still looking for his first hit, although at this point it may not matter. Of course, knowing how things work, he'll probably hit the game-winning home run in this one. But he strikes out here. Inning is over. His woes continue. No damage done here in the top of the first. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss for out number 1. Adam Frazier up now. See if he can get something going. The whole second baseman team, other than game 1, have just gone completely silent. And they've not been able to do anything right now. As Frazier gets a hit. That's going to get down for a base hit. So finally they get something going. Like I said, they've been dormant so far. And Altuve been the worst of them. Except for Simeon. Simeon's been a stud. Other than Simeon, honestly, the entire series has not been good. As Altuve strikes out yet again. Marcus Simeon up. Now, like I said, he's been good, but he's been really one of the lone ones. Hits to the left side. That's going to be a base hit to extend the inning. This is what I've been saying. Marcus Simeon still going strong. He hits this one to right center. That one's going to be a gapper. It's going to get down. 2 runs will come in to score. And the second baseman have finally struck here at home. They don't want to go home. Not yet, at least. Not at home. like I said, they've been absolutely lethargic at home in this series. But they get a couple here from Jeff McNeil. Hit this one to left field. Gurriel will get undered for out number 3. But the second baseman finally get on the board. Up 2-0. Did he go? He did. Out number 1. Gets him swinging on that one. 2 away. And then here comes the hottest bat in the world, Ryan McMahon. And he gets him swinging that time. Finally, they're able to get Ryan McMahon out. And he gets Albies looking finally for out number 1. Pops this one up. Should be caught for out number 2 as well. And it is. So 2 away very quickly. Over next 2-2. Got him swinging. Inning over. First baseman keep it where it's at. Hits this one to the left side of the infield. There's no one there because of the shift. And he's going to get 2 to start this inning. And the tying run is coming to the plate. Here's the pitch. And the dirt actually gets by him. And Santana will move up to third. Here's a 3-2 pitch to Mancini as he swings and misses for out number 1. A massive out there. So the one away. Here comes Yuli Gurriel. Hits one deep to left. But with no carry on it, it'll be caught for out number 2. And they're going to send Santana. And he will get there. Pretty close, but they do score a run. But with 2 away, the tying run is still at the plate. So, still right now a home run away from tying. Freddie Freeman had the pitch to do it too. He's just a little bit early on it, so now 2 strikes. Down to their final 1, and he swings and misses at another pitch he could have done damage with. And that's going to do it as the second baseman stay alive, force the series back to Boston. They're still down 3-2, but they force a game 6. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Segura. So he rips one to left center. Mancini's going to range over, and he can't bring it in. It's going to get by him. Segura heading for third. And he's going to get there, a stand-up triple to begin the game as the second basemen are trying to put the pressure on early. Before Game 6, we went to talk with both teams. Looking at the first baseman, they're coming in. They're at home as Adam Frazier strikes out. They're at home. They're excited. They're up 3-2. They know they lost last game, even though they wish they had gotten it, but they're still up 3-2. They're excited. They're at home. They know they have to bring home a win, and they're still 1 win away. But they know they can do it. They know they have the team. They've proven. As for the second baseman coming off that win in Game 5, they're going to try to feed off that energy to bring home a win in Game 6 and force a Game 7. Looking at Altuve in particular, he's been very distraught by his performances, noting that he hasn't been up to par with what he's wanted to be. He's wanting to change that as he strikes out there, unfortunately not able to. 2 away, back-to-back strikeouts with a runner on third, and they can't get him in, and now there's 2 outs. Again, he's not out of the woods quite yet, but he's gotten the hardest part done. He might be the hardest part though, as he hits a ball over the middle. That's gonna be a base hit, and he's gonna bring home the run and give them the lead here in the first. Here's the 2-2. Hit to the right side, a great play by Olsen there, and they're gonna get out of the inning, but they still do give up a run with that Simeon base hit. Hits this one up the middle. Good play by Simeon there to get out number 1 though. Throwing away, here comes Freddie Freeman. Wanting to do a little bit more, hasn't really done much in these finals. As he rips one to right field. Unfortunately, it's going to hook foul. Freddie Freeman trying to do some damage. Here's this one to the left side. It's going to get down for at least a double. Beating the shift. It's been absolutely massive a couple of times in this series, and it continues to be. So now a runner on second, only 1 away. And here comes Vlad Guerrero Jr. Here's the pitch. Ripped to left field. Backing up. Looks like they're going to play it off the wall. 1 run will come into score and they'll tie it. And Vladdy will end up at second. Trading places with the guy who was on second. And this game is tied. It looks like he missed a home run by maybe a couple of feet. Well, I mean, about 6 feet or so. He's still yet to get a hit. You know, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I have to keep mentioning it. The captain for the first baseman still yet to get a hit, but yet they're one win away from winning the championship. So, I mean, take that for what it's worth. 3-2 count now. Hits up the middle, and that one's gonna get down for a base hit. There he is. The captain of the first baseman team, his first hit of the entire tournament. And it sets them up with runners on first and third and one away for Jared Walsh. He's got the power to. He rips one to right field. It's kind of short. They're going to send Vlad home. The throw is on target. They're going to get him there for a double play. And this game is going to stay tied. Dot from Adam Frazier keeps the game tied. Tommy Edman coming up for the second baseman. Edman pops it up high. Should be an easy play there from Muncy for out number 1. Swing and a miss, 2 away. Hits this one up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Kyle Farmer keeping the inning alive. Witt pops this one up very high. Should be an easy play there for out number 3. And it looks like it will be. Going to the bottom of the second, still tied 1-1. 3-2 count now. Is he going to give him something to hit? He is. He rips it over to the right field, but unfortunately with the shift, it goes right to Marcus Semien there for out number 1. So with 1 away, here comes up Ryan McMahon. Good eye there from McMahon. Now he's got 3-2 count. Chance to do some damage now. And he gets caught looking on a pitch right down the middle for out number 2. Here's a 3-2 count. Swung on and missed at an ugly ball 4. And that's going to do it for the second inning. Still tied 1-1 going to the third. Hits this one to the second baseman, Muncy. Go to first is in time, out number 1. Adam Frazier now up to the plate. Had his big throw to keep this game tied. Can he do something on the offensive end to try to give him the lead? Nope, because he strikes out for out number 2. So 2 away, here comes Jose Altuve. Now would be a great time for him to show back up after not doing anything in this series so far. Pops one up to right field. Moving over is Walsh. Can he get there? He can. 3 up, 3 down. Moving to the bottom of the third. If the first basemen score, they win the championship. Here comes Trey Mancini. The 2-2, and he swings on and misses for out number 1. 3-2 count, hit to the right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. They have a runner on now. The championship winning run is on first. Can they move him around? Here comes Freddie Freeman. 3-1 to Freddie Freeman now. He could do damage. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Hit to the left side. It's going to get through for a base hit. The winning run is now in scoring position. Can they get him in? The pitch hit to the left field. It's going to get down. Throw to third, not in time. Obviously, they had to wait to see if that got down, so now their bases loaded with only 1 away. And here comes the captain, Matt Olson. He got his first hit in the tournament earlier today. Can he get the game-winning play now? 1-2 count. He's been struggling, like I said, all tournament. Can he put that all behind him for a game-winning hit? Hits it high and deep to center. Moving back is Edman. He can't bring it in. And the first basemen are gonna win the championship. They are considered the best position in baseball by me and the whole world. The one and true competition. It will never change. Wow. Matt Olson saved everything. He started 0 for whatever in the tournament and went 2 for 2 in the final game. And as much as I want to give it to Matt Olson, the MVP, obviously MVP of the championship series, is Ryan McMahon. He was clutch, and especially games 3 and 4 to get them those key wins. Obviously, the MVP. The first baseman is the best position in baseball. So this is going to do it for this episode and this tournament, guys. I had a lot of fun going through it. It was fun to kind of watch it. So glad you guys can finally see who the best position in baseball is. Surprisingly to me and probably a lot of people, the first baseman. Who would have thought? If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. And until next time, this is Lucas signing off, and I'll see you guys later.